I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you that I have been thinking about over the last half hour to a few hours. A little bit about specifically why I have chosen to pursue helping others through coaching methods. I really feel like everybody has value and worth. So many out there, including myself, have experienced a lot of times in life where I have not felt like I have any value or worth or anything to share, and it really has a negative impact. Really understanding your value and your worth literally changes everything. It gives you a desire to work harder. It gives you a desire to seek out your purpose, to influence others, to help others, and not only to help others, but to help yourself to grow and to learn new things. It helps build your self confidence and helps you to start thinking about yourself and others positively. Now, this isn't always easy to achieve, especially when you grow up in a society that does not support healthy thinking about ourselves. It does not support healthy dialogue with self talk or even verbal dialogue. We live in a society that, in a lot of ways, focuses on negativity and removing individualism. We all share so many wonderful commonalities and purposes and similarities in so many ways, but each one of us really has something different and unique to share. Even though there are millions and billions of people on the earth today, we each are so unique in our experiences, in our perspectives, that even though we do share some similarities, there's so many things that, maybe somebody else could help influence me on, or you. I might be able to touch someone in their heart and help them to see their value where you may not. You may be able to help somebody in another skill, such as, maybe a sport, or relating to them with an experience that they've had that I have not, and be able to touch that person and help them to learn and grow. That's what makes all of this so wonderful about being unique and individual, is that we all have different stories, even if some of them are similar. One of my goals in life is to really help other people see their value and see and feel their worth so that they can go out and find their purpose, find what motivates them, find what keeps them up at night, and really help others be able to define a life that they wake up and look forward to every day. This is a process. At the beginning of 2023, I was not necessarily seeing myself the way that I am today. I knew that I had goals, I knew that I had a drive, and I knew that I had a target that I wanted to hit. But along the way, over the last 6 months, I've really been able to grow into not only a new person, but my authentic self. I've been able to reignite something inside of me that I haven't seen or felt for many, many years. What I'm hoping to do is open a coaching business at some point over the next year or so, and be able to start helping others in their quest to find their purpose, even if they don't know that that's what they're looking for. I work with a lot of different employees. I've moved to several different teams within my company, and one of my biggest focuses in every single move is to help my employees realize their potential. Sometimes that's in helping them look at their statistics, in their production, their lack of production, or maybe they just don't have a desire to work when they come to work. And what I've done is help those employees be able to see the positives and negatives of their behavior. Once they really understand that I genuinely care about them, that I genuinely want them to succeed, At that point, I can then start helping them see how they can improve. I don't tell the employee how they need to improve. I ask them what they think they can do to improve. Where are they getting distracted? Where are they getting stuck in the work that they're producing? And how can they buy in to what they're doing for themselves? So not even necessarily the company at first, but how can they help themselves to be successful? And once they start feeling that success, once I can show them in their numbers, their hard work is really paying off, they really start to change. They really start to feel good about their performance, their production, interacting with their team. So many people feel bad about themselves before they even come to work. And then they come to work and maybe they're underperforming. They don't feel good about the job they're doing. They're just coming to work to get a paycheck. And what I do is help them feel good about coming to work and knowing that they have somebody that genuinely cares about them, somebody that's in charge of them, somebody that's standing up for them, and help them to be able to see where they can grow, where they can improve, and where they can build some self-confidence and hopefully some self-love. Start telling themselves they're doing a good job or just feeling like they're doing a good job. I've watched employees just come into work, go through the motions, do their shift, go on their breaks, go on their lunch, and then leave, and sometimes feel worse when they go home than when they arrived. And change then to a state where they come in, they feel good about their job, they're greeting their coworkers, they're smiling, they're watching their statistics, they're watching how much they're producing, they're looking at their numbers and tracking it themselves to see if they can beat their last week, yesterday, last month, and improve what they're doing. I've helped dozens of employees at this point really be able to make big changes, and I have no idea how many others. My job as a supervisor, as a leader, as a coach, as a mentor, is to help those around me succeed. And by helping them succeed, I help myself succeed as well, especially when I have a difficult employee. When I have an employee that has conflict with me or something I'm telling them or a situation that I'm handling, those situations help me grow so much. They help me to see where I can improve. They help me identify my strengths and my weaknesses. And when I see my weaknesses, there's something inside of me that says, you can do better. How can you improve this? Where's your gap? What can I do to improve and work with these employees better? Help them know that I genuinely care about them and genuinely want them to succeed, because I do. This is what's the most fulfilling for me, when I can help others. I'm not always great at it. I'm human. I make mistakes. Sometimes I lose my temper. Sometimes I'm just in a bad mood. And those are the days when I really have to push myself. I really have to look at my weaknesses and find ways to strengthen them. One of the things that has helped is my 3 maximizers. Writing out what I want. Thinking about what I want in my life. Writing out how I can help those around me. What products or services am I providing those that I'm working with? And what are the benefits of me helping those around me, on my team, those of you that are following or liking my posts and seeing them? How can I help you? How can I help the ones around me? I'm not always great at it, like I said. Sometimes I have to step back and recognize my weaknesses and evaluate how I can improve. How can I fill my own gap? What can you do to help those around you?